Anything, guys? There we go. John Hale, we'll start with you.
Olivier, Cal, after the game Saturday, made a point to note you played through some contact, playing a little rough, especially in the second half. What brought that out in you, and how important is that for you to kind of give the production that he's looking for?
It's really important for me, making sure I'm low on the ground, staying aggressive, grabbing tough boards. It's just something that I gotta focus on more and just bring every night, be more consistent.
Kyle Tucker will go to you, and then Jerry Tipton.
Yeah, Olivier, Bruiser was saying that, obviously you're still in the ACC at Wake Forest, but just sort of the pressure, the scrutiny of being at Kentucky is still different than being there. Do you agree with that? And in what way? How do you feel it differently at Kentucky?
I mean, obviously it's really different, Still the same game, but you got more pressure at Kentucky, I think. More outside pressure, more expectations. And you can feel that as a player. I mean, it's a good preparation for the next level, but it takes some time to adapt and get used to it.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Olivier, Bruiser said this, and I hear coaches say the players should not look at social media, don't look at what people are saying about how you play and so on and so forth. How closely do you look at that stuff? How closely do your teammates look at it?
I can only speak for myself, but I do not have social media anymore since the start of the season. I'm not on it. I don't pay attention to it. I'm trying to just stay focused on the goal that we have with the team. So I'm not aware of what's going on over there.
I'm not either. Coach also said after the last game he'd like to see you score like 12 to 15 points a game. And he said he told you that. How does that play on your mind? What do you think he's trying to get across to you?
I mean, I think he's trying to show me that I need to be more involved offensively, take more responsibility for the team, being more aggressive, getting to the free throw line, and just finding a way to be productive so they can rely on me every other game, be more consistent because we need that core. We're really good on defense, and I think our offense can really improve, and that's part of it.
John Wall, go to you.
Olivier, you've had a chance now to play several conference games, and I know basketball is basketball, but what are some of the biggest differences you've noticed between the ACC and the SEC?
I think it's a different style of play. I think it's more athletic in this league. You don't play against big centers that much. There's a couple of teams that got big centers, but not as much as in the ACC, I think. I mean, since last season for me in comparison. But other than that, I mean, the style of play is a little bit different.
You've also talked about productivity. One of the ways that you can be productive for the team is rebounding. Can you talk a little bit about how you think you've improved in that aspect of your game?
I mean, I think for me it's just being consistent with it. As you say, just grabbing one board every other possession. I mean, it's really important. We got length, we got athleticism, and grabbing rebounds show that, and that's key. We got some games that we lost, like one possession away, and we got beat on the board, whether it was offensive or defensive board. They crushed us, and I think it's something that we need to go back to and be more consistent with it.
Jerry, come back to you.
Yeah, Olivier, I wonder what do you remember about the first game with Alabama?
They made a lot of threes, and
Go ahead.
I mean they made a lot of threes, and I think we didn't follow the scouting report as much as we should have, and that cost us the game by a lot.
And what What do you think about revenge as a motive going into tomorrow? What do you think of how Alabama's leading the league, undefeated in the league? How big of a challenge are they?
Good for them. It's helping us, bringing the best out of us. It's a good challenge. We're going to war over there, and I know the guys are ready. So it's a great challenge for us. They talked a lot during the game, so we got good motivation.
Anything else for Olivier, guys? Yep, Jerry, come back to you again.
Yeah, one more for me, Olivier. What you said they talked a lot, and I remember Cal said as the game ended, one of them said to him, "What's the score?" What sort of things were they saying? You know, how that you remember? Obviously, it seems like you remember it.
I mean, you know what's happening on the basketball court. Got a lot of guys talk, whether it's trash, whether it's just to get you out of your game. I'm not going to pinpoint exactly everything they said. We don't need to do that. But all we know is that they talked a lot. So it's not part of our game. We're just trying to focus on what we do, and we try to do it at the best of our abilities, and that's what we're going to try to do on Tuesday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else for Olivier, guys? All right, well, thank you.